Okay, and once again we are back. We got this little buddy here. We're gonna make him long. Why? Because there was never gonna be a point in time where I wasn't into this Furby phrase and didn't make a long Furby. There will be more. There will be other long Furbies, but we're gonna start off with this one. See, he's been disassembled for his longening. Pete's. And for some reason there's like a bright ass green beanbag in his ass. And I just found that very entertaining. Anyway, we're gonna make us a zebra long Furby. This is for a friend of mine. Her name is Izzy, because the only way I know of to show affection is to make people cursed objects. So that's gonna be its spine. I got that off Amazon. Don't do what I did, because I thought that would be cheaper, and it wasn't. Because you gotta order all these little parts, and then you gotta stick them together. See, we gotta put those in there, but it's very difficult. They want you to buy a special tool for it, and I wasn't gonna do that. So what you do is you put the smaller piece in the freezer, and you heat up the other piece, and then you squish them together, and it does this, and it's a spine. But you're better off getting one off eBay, to be honest. So these are our parts. We're gonna put the faceplate on there, eventually. And there's our the fabric. It's gonna be the body. Is this where I knock over the wine? Oh, yep. Sorry, April, if you ever watch this, I cleaned everything up. That's my roommate's sewing box that I wined. It's fine. It's fine. We cleaned it up. It's good. It's fine. All I had was a tape measure. This is going to be, if you know how to sew and you know things more than me, this might be a little bit of a painful video. You know what I say. I don't know what I'm doing ever. So I did my best, and I think this one came out pretty good for me not knowing what I was doing. Anyway, so we're gonna make this long Furby here, right? This one's for a friend. And then the next long Furby I'm gonna make is gonna be a Taco Bell long Furby. Just trust me on this one. Go with me. We're gonna make it great and fabulous. I might be making some other long Furbies. Supposedly. Oh, I wanna make some keychain long Furbies. I did get some of those off of eBay. But the other thing is, you want to know what else I got off eBay? I'm going to confess my sins here right now. I did buy more Furby buddies, which is what this guy is. Supposedly, they're the easiest to elongate. Okay, we're going to glue the spine to the faceplate. But, oh, my sins. Okay, so, I think the Furby buddies are probably my favorite. Oh, look, we're sewing now. I'm using a sewing machine. This is novel. I think the Furby buddies are probably my favorite. Maybe the 98s after that. I just think they're so cute. They look so vacant. No thoughts. Just fluff in their heads. And I wanted more. So I bought a lot of them. Should I have spent this money? Probably not. But I got 6 Furby buddies for $50, which, if you are aware at all of what these Furby buddies have been costing, oh, that's gonna be the main, that black fur there. And there's some pink too, you'll see. If you know what Furby buddies cost, you'll know that 6 for $50 is actually a really good deal. The 2 previous Furby buddies I bought were each like, I think one was 25 and one was 23. So to get 6 for 50 is actually really good. So I'm happy about that. That's my sin. Buying things on eBay. Anyway, so we got our furs here. We're gonna trim it up to make the mane, because Izzy wanted it to have a black and pink mane. And we will do this. My previous Rowlet experience, I think, helped out with this, because I learned some things about fur and like directions that fur goes and how that is important, apparently. I'm learning all kinds of things this year. You may notice all the fur bits flying around once again. Let me just say, I wore a face mask to prevent this from going into my lungs, because it probably... I don't believe that you want acrylic fur there, usually. So if you do any projects, maybe consider mask your face so that you don't inhale acrylic fibers. Sewing machine is back. Now we're gonna assemble the mane. I cut it out into stripes, and we're gonna sew that together. That went better than I thought it would. That's a win, mostly. I might have fucked up a few times along the way, but I don't think we have that on video. So, as far as y'all know, it went right the first time. See, there's my face mask. It's very important, I suppose. Gonna make us a stripy mane. Ta-da. Now let's do it again and again and again. So we have one as long as our Furby. Please enjoy this view of my arm. I haven't worked out a great way to have the camera yet. We're sewing it together. Making a mane for this long Furby. That's my song. And one mess later, we have a mane. Now we just got to put the mane and the body together. Sewing it up, sewing it up. And ta-da. It's a tube. Tube. Look at it. We did that. We made a tube for a Furby. And now we gotta sew the head on, which, by the way, looking back on things, I think I'd recommend sewing the head on before super gluing it, because the fact that that head was super glued on there made this part like at least 10 times more difficult than it really needed to be. Also, I don't know how to sew. This is probably the one part of the Furby that I was a little disappointed in, was the way the head looked attached to the body. I sort of fix it later. My roommate suggested tie a bow around its neck, and what do you know? You can cover up your flaws with accessories, and that is what we did. When I try again, I think I might try to like reconstruct the entire Furby buddy head out of the new material so that it matches better, and maybe it won't wind up with this like line, you know, where the head and the neck meet. But you live and learn. Happy accidents, y'all. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Ta-da! See, it's not creepy or scary at all. Not at all. He's a friend. So he's been spined. This is after we turned it. The head's been sewn back on and everything got turned right side out, because, you know, when you sew, you gotta sew inside out. So now we've got to give our buddy back some eyes, and Izzy requested pink sparkly eyes, and I am happy to oblige. I don't have video of me making them because I did have video, it was just very off screen. So it's paint and sparkles and then you on paper, and then we take it and we glue the things to it. I can't say the words cha-cha-bonds, kacha-bonds, the chi-chi bonds. Yes, the eyes, and then they're finished. And with that done, now it is time to stuff Furby. I got some fluff and stuff. Same stuff I used on the Rowlet. And we are gonna make this Furby, you know, not just a spine with cloth over it. Fluff. And then comes the most important part. It's coming up. It's coming up. I will show you. Some people say it's optional. It's not optional. If you make a long Furby, you have to do this. I will show you. Most important step. This right here. It's got to have a heart. Maybe you'll never see it, but that's okay. We gotta put the heart in. Yeah. Nobody else will know it's there. We know it's there. It is very important. Most important. And we just keep going and and stuff that boy and turn it, you know, right side out until it's ta-da. You can see what I mean about the head and neck, right? Watch for the pictures. It'll be fixed with ribbon. And then I was like, you know what? He needs his green bag of beans back. Let's put him back in. And that is what I did. You gotta sew up his butt. Ta-da! Stay tuned for the pictures. Izzy, I hope you liked this friend that I have made for you. I have done it. I have made a long Furby, and I have learned many things. There will be more long Furbies. Unfortunately, there's going to be many more Furby things. And that's where we're at in quarantine. Thank you for watching.